My name is Karen. Our group decided that our resolution would be the DREAM Act should be passed. One of the sources I found for the affirmative side is the immigrationpolicy.org. It kind of summarizes the benefits for the immigrants when the DREAM Act is passed. Another source I found was through LexisNexis. It's like an article where the author interviews several illegal immigrants and what was their story, how long have they been there, and how was it affecting them. One of the immigrants has been here since she was 6 years old, and she's been living here illegally. She graduated from high school, but now because of DREAM Act for certain states, it hasn't been really passed or it's not really looked at. She said that it's like a burden for her because she's fear of being caught rather than, she'd rather have the world to know that she's undocumented. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
I can start. My name is Michael, and we resolved that the DREAM Act should be passed. The two main sites that I feel like were really important were dreamacts.org and immigrationpolicy.org. Both these sites, they gave us a lot of statistics, and they gave us a lot of points that we haven't thought about before. Well, for a little background, in order to be eligible for the DREAM Act, you have to have entered the U.S. before 16. You have to be between 13 and 19. You have to have a high school diploma or GED, and you have to demonstrate good moral character. But and then another part is you have to be enrolled in college. But if you're not, then you don't automatically qualify for citizenship, and you're basically on probation, and that can last for 6 years. And then you have the opportunity to go to either serve in the military, to go to college, or to do that, and then they push you toward more of a public service job after that. One of the statistics that I thought was really interesting was they did the 2000 census for people that were age 13 to 19 and arrived before age 16, and the illegal students was in 800,000, but the only number that qualified was about 350,000 as of 2005. So obviously not everybody's going to qualify. Not every student that wants to qualify will be able to qualify. A reason why they're pushing the military is because in 2005, the Army Reserve and National Guard, they failed to reach their quota for recruitment, and only 51% of the inactive Ready Reserve troops reported for duty. Everybody else didn't show up and everything. And the Army's current solution would increase the budget by 10%, and we're already in a deficit, and we can't really afford that. Another thing was experts determined that America would need 5% more workforce by 2015, which is basically 15.6 million people. And by allowing these current students in college and everything that are working toward a degree, it would mean that we wouldn't have to hire people from overseas and everything, because right now those people that are earning degrees, they're not eligible for jobs because they're on the application. They can't do it because they're illegal, so they can't have any. They basically can't. They get the degree and they basically can't have a job. And another thing is that the current people that are in college, they don't qualify for financial aid, jobs, or they don't even qualify for internships. Like, they're not allowed to be hired for that. Like, they can't even work a campus job at college. And yeah, I think that's mainly it.
Good, thank you.
How you doing? I'm Mustafa. Once again, our group resolved that we should pass the DREAM Act, and I have a couple of sources that I added from LexisNexis about the DREAM Act, and this one basically is called the Senate Immigration Bill Rewards Lawbreaking. This is why the DREAM Act is a nightmare. And this is basically, this particular article is an argument against the DREAM Act, which basically is claiming that it encourages breaking of the law by having illegal immigrants coming here illegally just to have kids and so forth. There's also another source called Further Demographic Information Relating to the DREAM Act. This is basically just a shitload of statistics about immigration and the amount of immigrants that are currently here and what the specific goals are of the DREAM Act and how it intends to create like Michael said, a workforce that will supply the growing economic needs. And my other source is why the Senate immigration bill, is why Congress should revive the DREAM Act by Richard Boggs. And this basically is it was written in 2008, and it was basically explaining why Congress at the time should think about passing the DREAM Act because of the current situation with the economy and how it would benefit it greatly if it was passed. And unfortunately, it didn't go through. But we are arguing as if it's still under the under Senate review, and we're arguing for it, why we should pass it. That's all.
Thank you.